Hello and welcome back. This is Mr. Siege. And yes, I have migrated. I've migrated to 3069 as mentioned in previous videos. But yeah, great kingdom. I have actually had my farms here for a while and I'm going to show you that in this video. Yeah, basically I'm going to show you how to migrate, what sort of steps to take which is important for getting a great head start in your new kingdom and the process in which to organize your migration. Now, us in 3069, we're still looking for migrants, strong fighters that want to join the kingdom. So check out the link in the description below the video. I will link the Discord, the migration Discord channel. And if you're interested like I was, go and check it out. It's well worth a look. Fabulous kingdom. And I'll tell you what, I'm enjoying it already. So guys, stick around, like the video if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. So first things first, you've got to prepare well in advance, especially if you're a low spender like me and you rely on farms. So I had already taken my 7 farms across to 3069 before I even started my last KVK. And as you can see, I've gathered a ton of resources already. I've probably got like 10 billion on the total of all my farms. So I'm pretty much ready for a KVK as soon as I land in the kingdom. It really is an amazing head start. I don't need to buy resources. I don't need to open my packs. I'm well prepared, and I think that's the best way to go about it. This is my other farm too. As you can see, I've got a decent amount of resources, probably about an average 1.4, 1.5 billion resources on each. Now, the next step, you might want to drop power, and this is to basically make your passports more affordable. So obviously, migrating costs a ton of passports. I'll show you this on the screen in a second, the amounts. You can find it on Google as well. Now, dropping your power bracket, say to like below 75 million or below 70 million power. Now, that will cost less passports, and passports are extremely expensive in this game. I don't know why they're so expensive. Maybe to limit the migration amount, or who knows. Obviously, they just like to make things expensive. I guess so you buy other stuff as well. You can buy the New World bundle, for example. But yeah, we had some fun messing around, trying to kill our troops, not kill them as such, but severely wound them, put them in the hospital, lower our power. That's my farm. Mrs. C tried to lower her power too. My farm was trying to get under 40 million. I was trying to get under 75 million. Obviously, a few less passports each time. 5 less for me, which, 5 passports, that's 3 million alliance credits. It's quite, it's quite a decent amount. Even had to result to using T5 Siege in a node and swarming it. But to be fair, this worked quite well because I did end up getting some extra resources in packs, which, you can't really complain about, can you? I killed a few troops as well, but it happens. So as you can see, yeah, just going on now, swarming the nodes, trying to drop this power, and I'm pretty much there. I'm also constantly checking that my power is almost below 75 mil, and it was. Obviously, I killed a few troops on the farm. Not many, to be fair, which I can't really complain about. It could have been a lot more. I'm just glad I managed to get under the brackets to reduce the passports, to be honest, because that costs a lot more than training a couple of thousand troops. And you can see here, I actually got some aid, which was really, really nice as well. I did get a few deads. I think I got about 10k deads in total. Maybe less, but then we can go on and actually migrate. So to actually get onto this page, you need to zoom out on your general screen with your city on it, and you'll see a world symbol in the bottom right corner. Now click on this, you can search your kingdoms, you can go and have a look through, see which kingdoms are actually open for migration. As you can see here in the bottom right of this screen, the migration isn't open for another like 48 minutes or whatever. So obviously I can only migrate after this time. And when this time runs out, obviously I need to contact the king or whoever's dealing with migration in the new kingdom. And then they can allow the bracket, which is at 25 million here, to increase. Obviously, then they can manually increase that to let anyone in that's higher power than that into the kingdom. Now, it's definitely not suggested that, because sometimes it happens, people try and sneak into the kingdom at the same time that these kings increase the power bracket. That is not a good idea. You will end up getting zeroed, and that happens many times. It's really not a smart move. Make sure you migrate legally. It's called legally. You migrate with permission, basically. So here I am organising with the king to migrate. She said it's open. She's increased the bracket for me. So now I can go back onto that screen, search 3069, and I'm ready to migrate. Obviously, click onto the kingdom. Make sure you get the right one. If you make this mistake and you go to the wrong kingdom, you're stuck there for 30 days. You need to confirm. You have to write delete here. So even if you've just used up all your resources, I've tried to use up all my resources as well. That's also a great idea. Get some training done. Heal your hospital as well. So I'd already previously healed the hospital, but not used the speed ups to complete the hospital fill. As you can see here, it's still there. And then let the king know that you've done, so they can lower the bracket again and close it off to those other players who are trying to migrate illegally. So that's migration completed from our main account. All I need to do now is join the alliance, the main alliance, which is obviously Rise of Phoenix in this kingdom. This is the main alliance, and they pretty much let me in straight away, which is nice. Part of the Phoenix family, and here we go. So people notice I'm here straight away. I got a really warm welcome. Now this is a really talkative, friendly kingdom. Loads of jokers as well, which I like. I'm a bit of a joker myself. And yeah, just really settling in really well. It's great to have online people outside KVK. I've been in kingdoms before where KVK is the only time where you can actually talk to people. The rest of the time it's completely dead, and to me that's just boring. So yeah, it's really active, and hopefully every other aspect of it. We're doing loads of forts as well at the moment, which is what you want to see. So now it's time to migrate my farm over, and obviously you just do it all exactly the same way after contacting the king again to increase the bracket and get your, well, this is my alt. It's not a farm. It's my second account, obviously, which I'm running on the field too, and filling flags and rallies. So that's all done. And again, I will join the main alliance. And there's some space for me. Obviously, that helps with speed ups as well. I'll run forts with my main on there too to help other alliance members. And there we go. It's pretty much complete. Now, another quick thing just to do is you're going to want to heal that hospital with speed ups, because you're not going to be able to kill any barbarians or do any forts with a full hospital. You're just going to get deads every time. So don't make that mistake. Get it healed. Yeah, you'll use some speed ups, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not a huge amount. So yet again, don't forget to check out the Phoenix family 3069. The migration Discord server will be in the links in the description and in the comments section. Go and check it out if you're interested. If you're a fighter and you want to be with a bunch of great people fighting on the field with you, obviously they're all pretty much all English speaking as well, if that's interesting you. We've got 3 stars. Osiris League, these guys actually do really well, and I'm going to be so excited to be a part of that. Now, we're actually aiming for a mid-B seeding, basically. We're not going to push to A. We're going to be nowhere near A bracket, so we should be getting some decent fights as well. And yeah, I'm kind of excited for that. I want to make sure I'm getting fights in KVK. The last KVK I was at was a bit of a disappointment. That was in a C seed kingdom. I'm hoping this is really full on and a bit of a test, really. I came here as a bit more of a test than a lower seed kingdom. And yeah, as you can see here, Matadoran is king at the moment. You can contact her if you've got any questions or you need more information. Or you can also contact Homskrak, who's actually in charge of migration here at 3069. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. In the background here, I'm just going to show you some of the players you could be fighting with. There's some great fights in this kingdom. And like I said, I'm so excited to be a part of this team and to be fighting with them, backing them up, and just having a great time, basically. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye-bye.